Hey guys, and welcome back to another War Within video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you how to flip the new War Within BOEs that have came with Season 2. Now this can work for the raid BOEs and also the other BOEs that are not from the raid, which has been a few new ones with different item levels that have been added, and these are selling extremely good at the moment. So these are the items that I'm talking about. We have the new greens that are item level 597. So these pieces right here. And there is a bunch of these new ones. Now we also have the 600s. So this is item level 600. And then we also have the 603s, which are these pieces right here. And these are currently selling for a lot of gold. Now, if you're looking at the TSM data, as you can see, it looks very cheap, but this is going off the base price for the base item. So the very low item level. These are actually brand new items that have just came with Season 2, and they actually sell for a lot. They've actually used some of the old items for the names that were in Season 1. So like these ones, as you can see with the lower looking TSM data. And they've also added some brand new items with brand new names, as you can see these ones. And these have fresh TSM data for these new items. Now all of these are selling for a lot of gold. As you can see, let's have a look at some of the more expensive ones on my specific realm for the 603. So like some of these are around like 100k. If we scroll down here, you can see 100k, 50k, 40k, and these are selling extremely good. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the best way to go ahead and flip these. Now, instead of doing it the manual way where you go through round by round looking for the best possible deals, you can go ahead and you can use FlippingPal, and this will give you the best possible deal for every single item in the game that is worth flipping, that meets criteria that you put into it. And yes, I have got a free trial code that you can use to get FlippingPal completely for free for your first month if you want to try this out for yourself and see if it is something that you are interested in actually using. Also, we'll have a link to FlippingPal down below in the description box. It is a paid tool, so after 1 month of your free trial, you'll be able to access the tool for only $5 per month, which is extremely cheap compared to the other prices of tools for making gold in World of Warcraft. So the code will be trial, and this will only be valid for the first 50 people to go ahead and use this. So if you are interested in trying out FlippingPal for free, then go ahead and make sure you act quick, because like I said, it's only for the first 50 people that will get their first month completely for free. So if you were brand new, you'd want to click on register, make an account, and then you want to go ahead and put in that coupon code where it can give you free access for your first month. I already have an account set up, so I'm going to go ahead and log into my account. Let's go ahead and log in here. And then let's go ahead to access the tools. And this is what you're going to see. So first of all, you need to put in your Blizz API client ID and your client secret, and also the region. Now to find these two things, I have an in-depth guide video, which is on the homepage of FlippingPal and also in the FlippingPal Discord, which will teach you how to get set up. Once you have it all set up, you want to click on this button right here, which is cross realm flipping tool. And this is going to be for retail. Now, depending on which realms you have already characters on, you want to go ahead and select those. For an example, if you just have, say, 3 realms that you actually have characters on, you can go ahead and you can select those 3 realms. And this will give you the best possible deal on that specific or them specific realms. And you can also do the same thing with your sell realms, and this will give you the sell data for those specific realms. In my case, I have characters set up on every single realm on the US region. So what I can do is click on add all realms to buying realms, and then click on add all realms to selling realms. And now if you see they're all selected, we can go ahead, click on save, and then we can go ahead and click on access the tool. Now that you're logged in to the tool, you're going to see all of the different data for these new BOEs. So of course we have the new raid BOEs to start off with. But just going over a few things about FlippingPal, we have a bunch of filters that we can go ahead and fill out. We can also sort by sell rate. We have the sale average. Now the sale average is the average price the item has sold for over the past 60 days. We also have filter by profit, and then filter by max gold buyout. So basically, the main things that you need to know right here, this is going to show you the best possible price and realm to go ahead and buy the item. So in this column right here, and then on this is where it's going to give you the best possible realm to go ahead and sell the item, and it also will give you the price. Now these two things will only have the realms that you have selected in the settings page. So if you have just a couple realms, it will have the best deals and the best selling realms for just those specific realms that you have selected. Now in this column right here, this is another important one. This is going to be sale average versus buy. So this will be the sale average price versus the buy price for the item. And then also you have sell versus buy, which is going to be obviously the sell price, which is the best possible realm to sell the item on, and then versus the buy price, which is the best possible realm to go ahead and buy the item from. So what we can do is we can go to filters, we can select war within. Now what we can do is we can go ahead and we can select armor if we want to narrow this down even more. And now what this will do is this will only show us the BOEs from the war within that are in the armor category. We can go ahead and start looking at these and find some of the best possible deals. Now with all of these different columns right here, if you click on them, it will sort them from highest to lowest. So we can go ahead and we can click on sale average versus buy. So this will be the sale average price versus the buy price. And what we can see right away is we can actually pick up this piece right here, which is a 597 piece for only 91 gold on this realm. And we could actually move it over to this realm and sell it for 250,000 gold. So it's also going to show you the sell rate right here. And basically by using this tool, this is going to save you hours and hours of going ahead and finding all the best deals for all the different items. And it's going to save you so much time and make it so much more efficient to go ahead and flip these new BOEs. And you can make so much gold selling these. And because the sell rate is so high on these items, they sell very, very quickly. Now, another thing that we could do, say we want to focus on the higher item levels first, or just a specific item level. We can click on item level here and we can sort this from highest to lowest. So obviously we'll have the new raid BOEs right here. And these are going to have a very high sell average because they're brand new to the game. And they only just came out literally yesterday as of recording this video. But what we can do, now it can be risky to go ahead and flip these new raid BOEs because they just came into the game and they're at a pretty high price to start off with. But if you can pick up some that have been posted for way below what they're actually worth, you can definitely make a lot of gold flipping these. Now obviously this is more for the goblins and people who have a lot of gold to go ahead and flip the new raid BOEs. But for everyday people or people that aren't a goblin, that don't have tens of millions of gold to actually go ahead and do flipping with, you could focus on the greens that have came, which are item level 603. So let's go ahead and go to find the 603s. So these guys start right here. Now what we can do is we can go ahead and we can look through these, and we want to be looking at the percent right here in this column. So this is the sale average versus the buy, and we can also check out what the profit will actually be if we move it from the best possible round to buy off to the best possible round to sell it on. So we can go ahead and we can start looking. So obviously these are a couple new ones that have just came out with season 2. We could pick this piece up right here for 2,000 gold, and we can go ahead and move it if we wanted to on this realm cluster for 300,000 gold. And now obviously that will be a very, very big profit margin, but we can see this one is definitely a good deal, only paying 2,000 gold. But if we want to get a bit more specific and find some even better deals, here is a really, really good one right here. And this is one of the same names that are used in season 1. So obviously the sale average will be low on this because this is going off the base item level, not the new item level, which is 603. So picking this up for only 300 gold, we could actually move it onto this realm cluster and sell it for 100,000 gold. Now these are going for, I've been selling them anywhere from around 10 to 30k on average. Basically I've had a couple that have sold for a lot more, and I've had a couple that have sold for a bit less, but picking them up for 300 gold is an absolute steal for these items. Now we can go ahead, we can see what else we've got. So we've got another one right here. That's only 2,000 gold. This would be a good deal. We've got another piece right here, which is only 2,000 gold. Another great deal. Now, what we also could do, if we want to just focus on the very cheap items, we could scroll up and we could put on for the filter by max buyout. Say we just want to see the ones that are under, let's say 2,000 gold, because that's a nice good price to go off. We can go ahead and we can see there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the new 603 item level pieces that are under 2,000 gold. So this is another quick way to do it very quickly. We can go ahead and see all of these would be amazing deals for the 603 item level new BOEs. We can also see that there's a decent amount of 600s right here. So there's one for 400 gold, very, very cheap. One for 2,000, one for 200 gold. This right here is an amazing deal. We've got one for 2,000 gold, one for 100 gold. This is an even better deal. 100 gold for this is an amazing deal. Keep in consideration, this is the new ones that are at item level 600. Now we can also see this is the lowest item level, so the 597, well, the lowest item level for season 2. You can also go through these and find some really good deals. Like this one, 91 gold for this is an amazing deal. These are being selling for like 5 to 10,000 gold very, very quickly. And as you can see, there's a bunch of really good deals that are under 2,000 gold for these new BOEs. Like, look, all of these are still item level 597, which are the new ones from season 2. So very, very good. Before season 2, the highest item level you could get was the 564s. So these ones right here from down on. And now we have all these new ones. So this is a great way. Now, another thing that it actually shows you is it shows you plus speed. So it will give you the best deal for all the items that have all the different like extra stats on them. So we'll show you the best possible deal for each one that has plus speed. We can see we can actually pick up one of the rings here at item level 597 for 2,000 gold. And now this will be sold to people that are making speed sets. And these can sell for, well, in season 1, I was selling the plus speed items that could be used by a druid for 50,000 gold a pop. So we could pick this up for 2,000 gold. And we could repost this for 50,000 gold. We also see there's a neck piece. Obviously this will be brought by druids that are doing plus speed sets. We can pick this one up for 1,000 gold. And we could repost this for 50,000 gold. Now obviously with FlippingPal you can do a bunch of other items. You can do every single item in the game and you can play around with all the different filters. And you can flip some really, really good items. I'll show that a bit more in another video, but in this video I just wanted to focus on the new BOEs that are very powerful. And then also you obviously have the recipes from the War Within. These have extremely high sell rates. You can also focus on flipping these and they work just as good as the new BOEs when it comes to quick turnover with very, very high sell rates. But what I think we'll do next is let's go ahead and do some flipping and I'll show you how you actually go ahead and buy the item. Alright, so here's an amazing deal right here. We can actually pick up this chest piece for only 91 gold on this realm. So what we can do is we can go ahead and copy the realm name. We can go ahead, copy this and paste it into our game in our search. So if we go ahead and paste it right here, then we can go straight to the realm, log in. While we're logging in, we can head back over to FlippingPal, click on the name of the item and this will copy the item. Then we can open up the auction house, paste it straight into the auction house. This will save us a lot of time. And there it is right here. There's actually 2 of them on this realm for only 91 gold each. I'm going to go ahead and buy these. Let's grab them out of the mailbox. Now if we look, we can see the region market value average for this is 28,000 gold. And we just picked this up for 91 gold. We actually got 2 of them, so I will show you how to move them across 2 different realms. So we go ahead, open the auction house with TSM. I have my operations and groups already set up for these, so we can click on run post scan. And this will go ahead and this will use my TSM operation, figure out the best possible price, and we can go ahead and post that. So buying this for only 91 gold, reposting it for 42,000 gold. Now obviously how I have my operation set up and what I recommend people doing is only posting one of each on each different auction house. So what I mean by that is if you have multiple of the same item, go ahead, throw it in the warband bank. So we can go ahead, throw it in the warband bank, and we'll go ahead, log on to another realm and post the second one on the second realm. This way, instead of having multiple in the same realm, we can spread them out and we have a much higher chance at getting more sales. So I've got a bunch of characters made. If we just go ahead and log into the next realm, open up the warband bank, we go ahead and remove this item. Now you can obviously click on post cap 2 bags if you have my groups and operations already. Now I am working on a big update for season 2. So if you do already own my retail flipping guide, you will get an update very soon that is going to have all the new groups for season 2, which will be coming up very, very soon. Let's go ahead, head over to the auction house, click on run post scan, go ahead and post the next one on the next realm. Perfect. So that is the example of how you can make a lot of gold from flipping in season 2 with the new BOEs. I plan on making a bunch of content on this and showing you step by step how to do it all. And like I mentioned, I do have a massive update that is coming for season 2 for my flipping guide, and anyone that already owns my flipping guide with my groups, there will be a big update coming. If you want to get FlippingPal and you want to try it for free for your first month, use the coupon code trial at the checkout when you are subscribing, and that coupon code will only work for the first 50 people. So if you want to try it out for free, make sure you move quickly, because the 50 slots are going to be used up very, very quickly. On top of that, if you want to learn more about flipping in retail World of Warcraft, you can check out my retail flipping guide. This is a guide that I've been working on over the past, I think 3 years now, of all the best ways to flip in retail World of Warcraft, all the tips and tricks that I've learned over the years of flipping. You can get all of that and my TSM groups and operations in my retail flipping guide. That was it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. And also subscribe to the channel if you are interested in flipping, because I plan on bringing out a lot of flipping videos in the near future. So take care, and I'll see you in the next one.